Energy is an essential and dominant component in achieving the interrelated economic and sustainable development of any country. In this lecture, we will learn what are the key dimensions of energy access, including electricity and clean fuels for cooking. First, global energy demand is increasing at an exponential rate as a result of the exponential growth of the world population. Increasing global energy demand combined with fossil fuel depletion and the concern over environmental degradation put renewable energy sources as future energy supplies. Renewable energy sources available are biomass, hydro, geothermal, biogas, wind and solar. Policies and national programs must be drastically enhanced to significantly tackle energy poverty. This cannot be done effectively without a clear understanding of the global energy access situation, including deep understanding of regional and national trends, rural and urban disparities, and the range of energy sources typically used in the households. Yet, existing global data sets and reports often provide insufficient information on energy access, focusing instead mostly on energy production and consumption. Electricity access refers to the percentage of people in a given area that have relatively simple, stable access to electricity. This concept is also known as electrification rate. Not all countries and areas have equal access to electricity, and the level of access can be indicative of the developments of a specific country or area. This means that electricity access serves as a good proxy for other indicators of wealth and opportunity. Half of humanity, about 3 billion people, are still relying on solid fuels for cooking and heating. Of that, about 2.5 billion depend on traditional biomass fuels, while about 400 million people use coal as their primary cooking and heating fuel. The majority of the population relying on solid fuels lives in sub-Saharan Africa and in South Asia. The inefficient and unstable production and use of these fuels results in a significant public health hazard as well as negative environmental impacts. The need for urgent interventions to provide alternative energy services and to help improve livelihoods at household level is becoming more and more important. Clean cooking continues to be one of the most overlooked and underfunded issues. There has been little progress on the standard setting for cook stoves and consumer and producer incentives to stimulate adoption of clean technologies. In order to improve energy access, some measures may be taken into considerations. First, promoting renewable energy on many fronts, from removing barriers and increasing their investments in renewable energy technologies. Indeed, developing countries face many policy, regulatory, and technical hurdles to adopt renewable energy technologies. Innovative finance is also important to advance the transition towards renewable energy. We have to support the use of innovative financial tools and mechanisms like energy service companies, partial risk guarantees, and resolving the equity funds. Second, it's needed to strengthen capacity building in order to help recipient countries in building technical and institutional capacity by organizing workshops and by training government officials, local engineers, and technicians. Third, national policies should be set and kept stable for long horizons. This includes funds for national strategies, roadmaps, and action plans. Fourth, it's necessary to start more demonstration projects to test new technologies. This process will help to convince stakeholders that renewable energy is a viable approach and pave the way towards their commercialization. Finally, it's important to support activities that help build community trust in renewable energy technologies, such as distribution of promotional material and production of audio-visual tools. Public acceptance will help national and international institutions in developing standards, testing, and certificating renewable energy technologies.